The world of cars isn't just about the brands we see on every street corner. Hidden in automotive history are stories of automakers that once captured hearts, built loyal followings, and vanished almost overnight. Suzuki, Isuzu, and Saturn are prime examples. Brands that dared to innovate, carve niches, and challenge industry giants, yet eventually faded from the spotlight. Suzuki made practical, clever cars that met the everyday needs of drivers, proving that small automakers could leave a big impact. Isuzu, famous for rugged trucks and dependable SUVs, expanded globally, showing engineering excellence could travel far beyond home markets. Saturn, GM's bold experiment, redefined how Americans experience car buying with dent-resistant designs and a customer-first approach. These brands didn't just sell vehicles, they created communities, inspired loyalty, and left engineering and cultural legacies that influence the industry even today. In this video, we'll uncover their rises, their peaks, the challenges that led to decline, and the lessons they leave behind. From innovative designs to corporate struggles, the stories of Suzuki, Isuzu, and Saturn reveal the fragile balance between ambition, strategy, and survival in the ever-changing world of automobiles. The car world isn't just about the giants like Ford, Toyota, or GM. Behind every famous brand, there are stories of companies that once shined but quietly disappeared. Suzuki, Isuzu, and Saturn were among these forgotten automakers, each with a story worth remembering. Suzuki built cars that captured niche markets, blending creativity with practicality. Isuzu, known for its rugged trucks, expanded into passenger vehicles, earning respect worldwide. Saturn, GM's bold experiment, promised a new way to buy cars in America, focusing on innovation and customer experience. These brands rose with ambition, won loyal fans, and left a mark on automotive history. But the tides of competition, shifting markets, and corporate decisions eventually swept them away. Their journeys reveal the delicate balance between innovation, timing, and business strategy in an industry where even the brightest stars can fade. Suzuki began as a small automaker with big dreams. Founded to create practical cars for local markets, it quickly earned a reputation for reliability and clever design. Unlike global giants, Suzuki focused on affordability, efficiency, and meeting the needs of everyday drivers. Its compact cars and small trucks became staples in cities and rural areas alike, blending simplicity with innovation. Despite its modest size, Suzuki aimed high, exploring exports and partnerships to reach international markets. Each model reflected careful engineering and a deep understanding of its audience, winning loyal fans who appreciated the brand's attention to detail. Yet even as it gained recognition, Suzuki faced mounting competition from larger manufacturers and changing market demands. Its story is a reminder that vision alone isn't enough. Survival in the automotive world requires constant adaptation, strategy, and sometimes a bit of luck. Suzuki's strength lay in finding opportunities others overlooked. While major automakers chased global markets, Suzuki focused on niches, compact city cars, small commercial vehicles, and models tailored for local conditions. This strategy earned it a dedicated following among drivers who valued practicality and durability over flashy designs. Each vehicle was engineered to be reliable, fuel-efficient, and easy to maintain, making Suzuki a trusted choice for families and small businesses. Its clever marketing emphasized community, loyalty, and real-world usefulness rather than prestige, setting it apart in a crowded industry. Yet as the 1980s and 1990s brought globalization and foreign competition, Suzuki struggled to scale its operations. The company's rise shows that understanding your audience and filling gaps in the market can build a lasting reputation. But in an industry ruled by giants, even a well-loved brand faces enormous pressure. Isuzu's story began on the roads less traveled, building rugged, dependable trucks that could handle the toughest conditions. Known for durability and engineering excellence, the brand earned respect from businesses and governments worldwide. But Isuzu didn't stop there. In a bold move, the company expanded into passenger vehicles, applying its truck expertise to create cars that were reliable, practical, and built to last. Global partnerships, including collaborations with GM, helped Isuzu reach markets far beyond its home country, introducing models that appealed to families, commuters, and commercial fleets alike. This dual identity, trucks and cars, defined the brand and highlighted its versatility. Isuzu's journey shows how innovation combined with engineering discipline can turn a small industrial company into a global name. Yet even with international recognition, Isuzu would eventually face challenges that tested its survival in a fiercely competitive auto industry. During its peak, Isuzu became a global player, exporting trucks and SUVs while building a reputation for reliability. Partnerships with international automakers, especially GM, opened doors to new markets, giving Isuzu a footprint in North America, Europe, and Asia. Models like the Rodeo and Trooper became well known among consumers who valued ruggedness and practicality over luxury. Isuzu's engineering prowess allowed it to adapt vehicles to various terrains and climates, from city streets to off-road adventures. The brand thrived on a combination of durability, performance, and a no-nonsense approach to design. Yet, even as it grew, competition intensified and market tastes began to shift toward more fuel-efficient and stylish alternatives. Isuzu's peak years demonstrate how engineering excellence and global partnerships can elevate a brand. But staying on top requires constant innovation and an ability to anticipate changing consumer desires. Saturn was born as an experiment, a bold idea from GM to reinvent car manufacturing in America. The goal was simple yet ambitious: create a brand that put customers first, with innovative designs, friendly dealerships, and cars that felt different from traditional GM models. Saturn's vehicles featured unique plastic body panels that resisted dents, a radical departure from standard steel construction. The company focused on a culture of transparency, treating employees and buyers like partners rather than numbers. Early success came quickly, with buyers drawn to both the quality and the experience. Saturn became a symbol of hope, showing that even a giant like GM could innovate. But behind the innovation, challenges loomed: competition, internal corporate politics, and changing market conditions would eventually test Saturn's ability to survive, proving that even the brightest ideas need more than good intentions to endure. Saturn quickly became more than just a car brand. It was a cultural phenomenon. Buyers loved the friendly dealership experience, transparent pricing, and the promise of a dent-resistant vehicle. The brand built a loyal following, with owners forming communities and celebrating their cars as symbols of innovation and care. Marketing campaigns emphasized reliability, style, and a sense of belonging, setting Saturn apart from competitors who focused only on features or performance. This strategy worked. Saturn cars became recognizable and admired, capturing hearts across America. Yet despite its popularity, the brand faced mounting pressures. Economic shifts, rising competition from imports, and internal corporate struggles within GM made sustaining the early momentum difficult. Saturn's story highlights how innovation and customer focus can create a devoted fan base. But even strong brands must navigate complex challenges to maintain their success. Even the most innovative brands can falter when market forces and corporate choices collide. Suzuki struggled to compete with larger, global automakers who could offer lower prices and more advanced features. Isuzu, despite its engineering reputation, saw declining sales as consumer tastes shifted toward fuel-efficient and stylish vehicles. Saturn, once celebrated for revolutionizing car buying, faced internal GM politics and a lack of long-term investment, limiting its ability to innovate further. Economic downturns, rising competition, and changes in consumer priorities exposed vulnerabilities these brands couldn't overcome. Slowly, dealerships closed, production scaled back, and loyal fans watched their favorite cars disappear. The decline of Suzuki, Isuzu, and Saturn shows that even history-making brands can vanish when strategy, timing, and resources fail to align. A stark reminder that success in the automotive world is never guaranteed. Even as Suzuki, Isuzu, and Saturn faded from showrooms, their impact endures. Suzuki's compact and practical cars remain celebrated by collectors and enthusiasts who admire their clever design and reliability. Isuzu's trucks and SUVs are still prized in markets around the world, proving that durability and engineering excellence leave lasting impressions. Saturn's innovative approach to customer experience influenced how car brands engage with buyers, inspiring changes in dealerships and marketing strategies across the industry. These brands also created communities of loyal fans, preserving memories, stories, and even vehicles as treasured classics. Their legacy shows that success isn't only measured by market dominance or longevity, it's also about the mark left on culture, engineering, and the hearts of those who love these cars. Forgotten on paper, they remain alive in automotive history. The stories of Suzuki, Isuzu, and Saturn remind us that the automotive world is as unpredictable as it is exciting. Innovation, ambition, and loyal fans can only take a brand so far. Success also depends on timing, strategy, and the ability to adapt to changing markets. These automakers rose with vision, created memorable cars, and inspired customers, yet external pressures and corporate decisions shaped their fate. Their journeys offer lessons for both car enthusiasts and industry watchers. Understand your audience, embrace innovation, and anticipate shifts in the market. While they may no longer dominate showrooms, their influence lingers in design ideas, engineering practices, and the passionate communities that continue to celebrate them. Forgotten by many, Suzuki, Isuzu, and Saturn remain enduring chapters in automotive history, proving that even vanished brands can leave a lasting legacy.